What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. We do this every single night at 7 p.m. Pacific, but we are off for the next couple of days. No show Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but you can come play live trivia and bingo with me on Sundays from 5 to 7 in San Dimas, California at High Point Brewing Company. Come on out and celebrate my birthday weekend. I'll be 35 on Saturday and having some fun with the family around Fontana. Hope you guys are safe and sound wherever you're at. We are into our 240th day or so of trivia, coming up on a year before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. We'll be back in March again. Like this whole year never happened, or maybe it did happen too much. Maybe this year happened too much. But we've got some great rounds for you tonight on foods and drinks. We have a round on fill in the blank food. We have a round on sodas. And we're closing things out with our confidence round on the Guinness Book of World Records. So we've got some great world records after our favorite Guinness beer company, right? It's going to be a good time. Thank you for hanging out. We got 14 people ready to play some trivia. If you're playing, just get a notebook or a piece of paper and split it into 3 sections just like this. And you're going to number those sections 1 through 11 for our 3 rounds that we're going to do. The first round is called Food and Drink Fill in the Blanks. So get ready for that. Thanks for being here. Mercier's here. What's up? Mercier says, hi, Ryan. John says, happy Thursday. How are things? Pretty good, John. Thanks for asking. Alexander Calder says, happy early birthday, buddy. Thanks, Alex. I was just wondering if you were live tonight, he says. And Mike Vinton says, good evening, my friend. Guys, I'm having my first beer all week. Tried not to drink just leading up to the birthday, but I really wanted one tonight. And this is the only one I had of this beer. This is a really good one. This Stone Buena Vista Salt and Lime Lager. Ooh, do I like me some lagers. So cheers to you guys, and hope you're all ready for some fun. Just got done with 2 big shows. I had some late afternoon shows today, which is not usually the case. Had one at 3:15 and one at 4:30. They both went swimmingly, as I'd say, and bunch of fun on Zoom. If you have a party coming up, hit me up, send me a message. I'd love to do some virtual trivia for your friends, your family, your coworkers, your holiday party. Whatever you got going on, send me a message, and I'll give you the rates and tell you how it all works. You can customize everything, and it's a ton of fun for everybody, near and far. Thank you guys for the support on Venmo and PayPal. If you like what I do nightly, up here in purple is the Venmo Ryan Bud 7392 if you need the digits for my phone number for Venmo donations, and PayPal ryanbuds@gmail.com. First donation of the night, as you can see from the ticker at the bottom of the screen, gets 5 extra entries in the raffle. Every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle. Ron Carrera was the first donation tonight. Ron donated $5, so that means Ron is going to get 10 spins of the wheel. And Mark Shipley just donated $5. Thank you, Mr. Mark Shipley, Mark and Christy of Laverne, California. Ron says food in his donation note. Mark Shipley says eat, drink, and trivia. Hurrah! If there's drinking involved, the Shipleys are there. Good to see you, Shipleys. All right, guys, we'll start in 3 minutes. 3-minute warning for our first round of trivia, which is food, fill in the blank. I'll give you like some kind of statement. You have to fill in what's missing, and that's how it will work. We do have 3 raffle prizes. We're going to raffle off at the end of the night. I'll show you the first one after round number 1. We're also giving away something cool for the overall, one of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the night. And so one of the top 3 scoring teams will be in all those three will be in a raffle, and then we'll raffle off something cool. So try and score some big points. It's all honor system based. Don't comment with your answers. Don't Google stuff. Just have some fun over the next hour in these 3 rounds of trivia, including soda, fill in the blanks, and Guinness records. Heidi's here, says, hello, I made chicken nachos and drinking some hard cider. Danielle says, Team Corkum is back. It's been way too long. Yeah, Danielle, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for checking out the show tonight. Heidi is making all kinds of cool content. I got your slides today, Heidi. Thank you. Some great rounds coming up from Heidi. She did a good picture round on Disney Plus screenshots, but they're not like typical Disney movies. So, for example, I think one is Splash with Tom Hanks. And you look at it and you're like, wait, what is this movie? And how is this Disney? But Disney Plus has acquired all these things or produced a million things you may or may not know about. So that'll be kind of cool to play around with that. That is a fun round coming your way in just a bit. Just got another donation from Mari. What's up to my friend Mari Loera? Mari says, did someone say drinks? Thank you, Mari. You're on the list 10 times. Shout out to Mari in Arizona, which went from a red state to a blue state in just 4 years. That Mari's excited about that. That is very cool news to hear. Still no election results. We'll just assume that there will be at some point. I've stopped checking because I feel like I'm just going to see at some point. Oh, somebody actually won. So there you go. Mike Vinton says, do they have a wild stallion statue in San Dimas? Not that I know of, but High Point Brewing, where I'm at every Sunday for bingo from 5 to 7, Mike, has a bunch of cool Bill and Ted stuff, including a great fake album from Drew Blank that I bought for them that says Wild Stallions. So check that out. Heidi says, they're all movies I've binge watched recently on Disney Plus. Michelle says it might be heading back red. Could be. You never know. I feel like everything's too hard to determine. And no matter who wins, people are going to be like, bah! So I'm just waiting for all that to die down. And then they go, this is the actual president. 16 people ready to play some trivia. 16 people ready to rock and roll. All right. Michelle says, Arizona might be heading back red. Oh, like they miscounted or they didn't have enough votes or something and they were prematurely blue. Is that what you're saying, Michelle? All right. 20 people ready to go. And it's 7:08, my old area code. Let's do it, guys. Let's jump into round number 1. It's food. Fill in the blanks. Write down your answers to these questions about, you guessed it, food. Here comes round number 1. Food, fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Boom. In the U.S., Thanksgiving always takes place on the blank Thursday in November. Number 1. In the U.S., Thanksgiving always takes place on the blank Thursday in November. What do you think? Number 1. Number 1. The blank Thursday in November. What do you think? Got some jamming synth on in the background. Number 1, in the U.S., Thanksgiving always takes place on the blank Thursday in November. The blank Thursday in November. Here comes question number 2, guys. Number 2, you're filling in the blanks here. Little Caesars sells the blank and ready pizza. Little Caesars sells the blank and ready pizza. Let's see here. Don says spiritpieces.com. Ed the Turtle. Oops, that was supposed to go to Beth. That's okay, Don. We'll check that link out. We'll see what kind of weird kinky stuff you guys are buying, whoever Ed the Turtle is. Number 2, Little Caesar sells blank and ready pizza. Number 2. What do you think, number 2? Having some fun on a Thursday night. And let's see here. Just got some more donations. Got one from Danielle DuPont, a.k.a. Danielle Corkum. Thank you, Danielle. $10 donation. You're going on the wheel 10 times. Thank you so much, Danielle. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to copy and paste that and put it 5 more times. We're up to 35 names on the wheel. Thank you, Danielle. And Dylan Enderby just donated $20. Says happy birthday from Dylan and Amy. Wow. I'm going to put Enderby's for this one. Thank you guys for your generous donation tonight, Enderby's. Very, very cool. I'm going to put that on red tomorrow night at the casino. Enderby's. You guys are on there 20 times. Thank you so much to the Enderby's. Thank you to the Enderbees. Just like that, we're at 55 names on the wheel. All right, here we go. Number 3. Arby's uses the slogan, "We have the blank." Number 3. Arby's uses the slogan, "We have the blank." Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Arby's uses the slogan, "We have the what?" Number 3. Thanks for those donations tonight, guys. I have to get up and grab the prizes still. I have not done that yet. Number 3, Arby's uses the slogan, "We have the blank." Let me know your casino go-to game. I'm going to be at a casino for the first time tomorrow in probably a couple of years. Let me know your favorite go-to game. I personally love roulette and blackjack. I know those odds are very different between those two games, but I get the most fun out of winning those two games. I hate craps because I think there's too much to do. I like when it's pretty simple. I get craps. I've played dice growing up in the South Side of Chicago with quite a few people. That was like a weird thing we used to do in high school with our friends' parents and stuff. But I am not a huge like dice roller. I'll play it for fun, but I don't like not knowing everything about how to do it. So I usually don't play craps. I play roulette. I'll throw like some money in a slot machine, see what happens. I think that's kind of fun sometimes when there's like a bunch of mini games and it's like, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory slot machine or something. I like those, or the Wheel of Fortune ones. Don is a craps player. It's his absolute favorite. Let me know your favorite casino game in the thing. Ron likes the buffet. He never loses. Number 4, hot chicken is a dish most associated with blank, Tennessee. Hot chicken, blank, Tennessee. See if you know that one. Number 4. Number 4. Blank, Tennessee. I'll be right there. All right, guys. Got all the prizes ready to go for tonight. Here comes number 5 in baseball. An easy to catch fly ball hit to the outfield is often called a can of what? Can of what? Number 5. Number 5. Mark likes blackjack and Pai Gow poker. Mark, sometimes I can get on a real roll on one of those like digital blackjack tables where it's like a fake dealer that's like, hello. And they just like repeat the same motions and they like try and get you to sit down. Sometimes I can do pretty good on digital blackjack and like double my money really quick on the way out of a place or something. Pai Gow poker's fun. Heidi says, I'll sit by the pool and order drinks. Better use of my money. Ron says, learn Pai Gow once. Good drinking game, lots of pushing. Don says, the problem with craps is you lose track of things. Suddenly you have $70 sitting at the table on various bets. Dylan says, blackjack. Good luck on that ace, sir. Thank you, Dylan. Mark says, yep, and bring lots of drinks. All right, number 5, baseball. Can of what? Number 6, blank was the first city to open a Hard Rock Cafe. Blank was the first city to open a Hard Rock Cafe. Number 6, some of these started off easy. These are getting a little tougher. Number 6, blank was the first city. Number 6. Ron says, Ryan, you need to read number 5 in your best Vin Scully voice. All right, let's go back. In baseball, an easy-to-catch fly ball hit to the outfield is often called a can of what? A can of what? I don't know who Vin Scully is, so hopefully that was good for you, Ron. Number 6, blank was the first city to open Hard Rock Cafe. Number 7, blank is the meat usually served at a traditional French dip sandwich. Number 7, what's the meat in a French dip sandwich? Number 7. Dylan says digital cards are the devil's playthings. Digital cards. Yeah, I play those digital games knowing that I could It could easily be rigged, but I still win on them. I feel like more than I lose on them. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering the wins. Number 7, blanks the meat usually served in a traditional French dip sandwich. Number 7. What do you think? Mike Vinton just sent a donation. Thank you, Mike Vinton, who's been playing with family on YouTube at home on their big TV. Mike Vinton says, for bringing my family trivia fun continuously. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Mike. What a pal. What a pal. Mike, you're going on here 10 times. Vinton, that sounds like a bag of chips. If you had Vinton's chips, oh, they're the best. They're made with real canola oil or something like that. That's what would be on the bag. Vinton. Vintners is a brand of chips in Chicago. We're up to 65 names on the list. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I'm going to take all this money, and this is going to be all my gambling money for Saturday night. So I got $65 to play some bets. We'll see. Don says, gotta love Philippe's French dips. And Dylan says, for not knowing who Vin Scully is, that was fairly close. Thanks, Dylan. I mean, I'm sure I've heard Vin Scully talk. But they all kind of sound like that, right? The MLB announcers. Heidi says, Tony's in Pomona is amazing too if you don't want to drive out to LA. I've not had a French dip in a long time. Maybe I will. Number 8, you could order a double down at a fast food place called what? Number 8, you could order a double down at a fast food place called what? Number 8, you could order a double down at a fast food place called what? Don says, I'm in San Diego. LA is just as far. Ron says, just missed mentioning Farmer John's. Number 8, you could order a double down at a fast food place called blank. Number 8. And number 9, everybody, in the movie Toy Story, Andy visits the restaurant Pizza What? Number 9, in the movie Toy Story, Andy visits the restaurant Pizza What? Number 9, Pizza What? Thank you for those generous donations tonight. Very, very cool of you guys. Hope you're having fun and ready to rock and roll with some more food stuff. All right. Number 9 in the movie Toy Story, Andy visits the restaurant Pizza blank. Here comes number 10. 2 questions to go. The animated series Bob's Burgers airs on the network blank. Number 10. The animated series Bob's Burgers airs on the network blank. Fill in that blank. What network is that? What network? What network? What network could that be, guys? And Mark says the hat has good pastrami sandwiches. Yes, those are good there too. Number 11 for 2 points. Colonel Sanders' first name is blank. Colonel Sanders' first name is blank. Do you know this one? Colonel Sanders' first name is what? That is the end of our first round of trivia. 2 more rounds to go. Any repeats for round number 1? Colonel Sanders' first name is blank. What do you guys think? What could it be? Dylan says people certainly line up for those hat pastrami sandwiches. Any repeats for round 1? Let me know which questions you want to see again. Thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome. And 65 names on the wheel tonight to spin and win. Our first prize we're giving away is a size large black t-shirt. This one's fun, guys. It says, World's Greatest Farter, I Mean Father. World's Greatest Farter, I Mean Father. If you need this fart shirt in your life, World's Greatest Farter, I Mean Father. This is a size large Fruit of the Loom HD cotton shirt. Check that out. World's Greatest Farter, I Mean Father. If you have a dad who farts a lot, or you are the dad that farts a lot, this is a great shirt for you or your family. Win this shirt tonight. That's our first raffle prize, a size large World's Greatest Farter, I Mean Father t-shirt. That is a big seller over on mintytees.com. My friend Sean Arenas has a t-shirt site where he'll print your own shirts, or you can order a bunch of pre-printed shirts, all kinds of cool stuff. It's in Covina, California. That is Minty Tees, mintytees.com. Don says the hat's great. Another great LA sandwich is the Oinkster. One of my favorite sandwiches is a place called the Carving Board, I think, in Burbank and some other places. I think it's called the Carving Board, and they have a Thanksgiving sandwich. Oh, it's one of those ones where like turkey and stuffing and all that stuff jammed on it, and they give you gravy to dip it in. Oh, it's the best. It's so good. It's like $12, but it's worth every bite. That is round number one. That is our first prize. Who's the world's greatest farter? We'll find out when we come back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. Don't forget to check out my brand new Etsy shop where you can order mugs and keychains and pins and t-shirts anytime you want. Check out this little blurb for it and scan the QR code on the screen to order something good, and it'll take you right to the site. We'll be right back. The Moist Maker. Yes, it's kind of like that, but it doesn't have the gravy-soaked bread. You just dip the whole thing in gravy, but very similar to the Moist Maker. You guys are right on track. Mark says, what if you're a world-class farter, but you're not a father? You could wear it, Mark. This shirt would fit you perfectly, you small man. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number one. Let's see how you did on food fill in the blanks. Thanks for playing trivia with me, Ryan Buds, every night, 7 p.m. Pacific. We have 2 more rounds to go. Our next round all about Sody Pops. Let's see how you did on this one. Food fill in the blank number one. In the U.S., Thanksgiving always takes place on the 4th Thursday in November. It's coming up here in just a couple of weeks, 3 weeks or so, 4th Thursday in November. And I'll be doing a big Wednesday night pre-Thanksgiving show at Last Name Brewing from 6 to 8 p.m. outside. Super safe. You play Crowd Per on your smartphone, 80 questions over 8 rounds. Come play at Last Name Brewing on Blackout Wednesday, or Black Wednesday as they call it, right before Thanksgiving this year, 6 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a bunch of fun. Number 2, Little Caesars sells the Hot and Ready Pizza. I like those Wednesday night shows. I usually take a lift and I drink a bunch, and then I don't have to worry about getting home. And, we have Thanksgiving the next day. Number 3, Arby's uses the slogan, "We have the beef." Ving Rhames. I was going to say Vin Diesel. Ving Rhames. Number 3, we have the beef. Number 4, this is Nashville, Tennessee, hot chicken. Number 4, hot chicken, Nashville, Tennessee. That is my nickname as well, Hot Chicken, in my old neighborhood. Number 5, in baseball, an easy-to-catch fly ball is a can of corn. Number 5. And number 6, blank was the first city. London. London, baby, was the first city to open a Hard Rock Cafe. Number 7, blank is a meat that's usually served on a French dip sandwich. Beef. Another question where beef. I don't know if I've ever done one round where there was the same answer twice in 2 different contexts. Number 8, you could order a double down at a fast food place called the KFC. That is 2 pieces of chicken with a bunch of shit between it. No bun, just chicken. Number 9, in the movie Toy Story, Andy visits the restaurant Pizza Planet. Pizza Planet. Number 10, the animated series Bob's Burgers airs on Fox. Fox for about 10 seasons. And number 2, Colonel Sanders' first name is Harlan. Did you get that? Harlan Sanders. Harlan Sanders. That was number 1. Round number 1 in a nutshell. There you go. Oh, what did I say? Beef? Sorry, it's meats. We have the meats. RB says we have the meats. First one wasn't beef. RB says meats. My mistake, guys. If you wrote down meats, give yourself those points. All right. For 2 points, Colonel Sanders' last name or first name is Harlan. That was round number 1. Round number 1. And let me go back and switch that PowerPoint real quick. Huh? We have the meats. All right, there you go. And that was round number 1. Round number 1. We're jumping into round number 2. Round number 2 coming your way is all about a little something called Soda Pops. Soda Pops. Let me get this ready for you here in just a second. All right. So we did this on another food and drink night towards the beginning of the quarantine, but I switched all the questions just for y'all. Okay. Here we go. This is not Disney castles, but sodas. Soda Pops, round number 2. Get ready. Round number 2. Round number 2. And we are jumping into it right now. Do I call it soda pop or soda pop? I call it pop, but in California, everyone seems to call it soda. So I usually call it soda. In this case, I called it both, soda and pops. Here comes number 1. The most original soft drink ever in the whole wide world was what soda in the 1970s? The most original soft drink ever in the whole wide world was what soda in the 1970s? Number 1, what do you think? Number 1. Number 1, the most original soft drink ever in the whole wide world was what soda in the 1970s? What do you think? Number 1, number 1. Most original soft drink ever in the whole wide world was what soda in the 1970s? Number 2, what 5-letter soda was made in 1984 by Pepsi to compete with Sprite and 7-Up? Number 2, what 5-letter soda was made in 1984 by Pepsi to compete with Sprite and 7-Up? Mike says, I'd love to check out your trivia in San Dimas, but alas, we're in Western Pennsylvania. Ah, very cool. It would be good to have you, Mike, but that is quite the trek to California. Might be heading out that way on an RV trip pretty soon. Not as far as Pennsylvania, but Tennessee. So I'll let you know if I end up doing something around that way. Mark says a fast food round and no In-N-Out. For shame, Mr. Bud. Sorry about that, Mark. I'll have to remember some In-N-Out trivia. Maybe we could do a whole round on In-N-Out next time just for you, Shipley. Number 3. When was Mountain Dew Code Red released? 98, 2001, or 2003? When was Mountain Dew Code Red released? 98, 2001, or 2003? What do you think? What could it be? Number 3, when was Mountain Dew Code Red released? 1998, 2001, or 2003? Started watching some new shows. I think I might have told you guys Dairy Girls, really funny show on Netflix, 2 seasons. We're just about done with season 2 of that. I think it got picked up for a third one. Super funny if you like funny stuff. I watched a whole 6 episodes of a British show called Crashing. That was a short-lived 1-season show in 2016, but it was good. Writing was good. Characters were fun, and I just finished that last night. And I'm going to start a British show called Friday Night Dinner. Friday Night Dinner. It's like a 6 or 7 season show. I'm going to try that one next. And we started Upload on Amazon last night. Amazon Prime has a show called Upload by the maker Greg Daniels, I think his name is, of Parks and Rec and The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Good Place. So check out Upload. We're 2 episodes in. It's pretty awesome so far. I think somebody on this live stream told me to watch Upload. So go check that out. Don says, we watched the first episode of the Comedy Store doc series yesterday. It was really good. What is that on, Don? Is that a Showtime show? Number 4, Soda Popinski can be found in what Nintendo game? Number 4, Soda Popinski can be found in what Nintendo game? Ron says, Crashing with the Fleabag Chick. Yes, that is the girl. She wrote and created both those shows. And I have not seen Fleabag, but I hear that's good too. And I'm going to maybe watch that next as well. Danielle says, Upload is so good. Zoe says, Upload is great. And Don says that show is on Showtime. Number 4, Soda Popinski can be found in what Nintendo game? We have a cool prize for this next one. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack of something that I think you guys will like. Show you that in just a second. Giving away that World's Greatest Farter t-shirt and a Blu-ray coming up in a minute. Crashing was also the name of Pete Holmes' show on HBO. Yeah, that was like a 3-season show. And Ron says it was good. I loved Fleabag. Oh, nice. We're watching an old Britcom on Prime called Hello. All right. I will watch that just from the title. Let's see what the premise of Hello is. I feel like I've heard of it. David Croft and Jeremy Lloyd, 1982. Hello. Second World War. I probably wouldn't watch this show just from the first couple sentences. I don't really like historical comedy. I'm not a huge fan. Even something as recent as World War II. It's just like, I'm not into history at all. So when it's like a historical premise, I do like drunk history. That's about as close as I can get to that. But I don't really like period piece comedies, if that makes sense. Number 5, in Back to the Future 2, Marty orders a vitamin-enriched Pepsi called Pepsi what? Number 5, in Back to the Future 2, Marty orders a vitamin-enriched Pepsi called Pepsi what? Let's see. Danielle says Hollywood on Netflix. You got to see that, buds. I saw the trailer, and I think it's a Ryan Murphy show, right? Where it's hyper dramatic, super crazy, but like very like overproduced looking type show, right? And it's by Ryan Murphy, who did American Horror Story. The trailer was good. That Ratchet trailer looks good. Has anyone watched Ratchet? I haven't heard anybody talk about it. It's always on Netflix, but I don't know anybody personally. It's like, you got to watch Ratchet. Is anybody watching that? The other Ryan Murphy show, number 5. That trailer did look very interesting to me. But again, I'm in a comedy mode right now. I'm not in like the depressing mode. So I don't want to watch people be tortured or brain dead and things like that. I'd rather watch like a goofy British show. Number 6, the Kinks mention Coca-Cola in what female name song? Number 6, the Kinks mention Coca-Cola in what female name song? Number 6. I've said it before, but I will go back to Toast of London any day. One of my favorite shows ever. 2 or 3 seasons, hilarious, super weird British show with hilarious characters. I will replay scenes in my head and like act them out loud by myself, just sitting at my desk. That's how much I like that show. Number 6, the Kinks mention Coca-Cola in what female name song? Number 6. Number 7, what beer company paid $45 million for Bond to order one in Skyfall? Number 7. That is a lot of money. Number 7. Although this movie, Skyfall, was the highest grossing Bond movie, so they picked the best one to do it on. Number 7, what beer company paid $45 million for Bond to order one in Skyfall? Number 7. What do you think? Number 7. Number 7. Guys, if you want to watch me in a quick 15-minute interview about navigating the virtual world waters of having a business or career, you can check out my friend at Real Live Entertainment. My friend Alan posted a little vlog with me. It was kind of like a 15-minute interview, and it's on his website, which is Real Live Entertainment in Canada. That's www.reallive.ca. Also, you can find it on my website tomorrow. I'll post the link where you can watch the YouTube video. Great little chat where we're just talking about, what we've been up to since the world ended or paused. The world didn't end, but the world paused. So if you want to see some stuff about that, I'll post that tomorrow. Number 8, which of these 4 words is not on a Barq's root beer can? Is it old, time, famous, or bite? Number 8, which of these 4 words is not on a Barq's root beer can? Old, time, famous, or bite? Number 8. What do you think, number 8? Dylan says we watched a few episodes of Ratchet. Well done, but not uplifting. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I'll like a dark show every once in a while, but especially now, I'm just like, I just need some light in the life of the world. I want funny shows. I want interesting shows. I don't really want to sit there and like watch a Criminal Minds episode, you know? Number 8, which of these 4 words is not on a Barq's root beer can? Old, time, famous, or bite? We have 3 questions left, and we have our final round on the Guinness Book of World Records. We'll see how it goes for you. Number 9, what's the main fruit flavor in a can of Squirt? Number 9, what's the main fruit flavor in a can of Squirt? What do you think? What is the main fruit flavor in a can of Squirt? Number 9, what is that flavor? And number 10, what was the original flavor of Crush brand sodas? Number 10, what was the original flavor of Crush brand sodas? Mark says Cobra Kai is awesome. Yeah, I need to catch up on that for sure. Ashley and her mom won't watch it. So I watched season 1 when it came out, and I never saw 2, and then 3 comes out in January. So maybe I'll watch 2 very soon. Amanda says recent comedies we've watched are Unicorn, Neighborhood, and The Goldbergs. Goldbergs is great, but I think it's getting kind of stale. I think they're on season 8, and I watched the first 3 season 8, and I was like, it was just too much of the same. They do this like dumb kind of formula that is fine for a while, but after like 100 episodes, you're like, come on. So I don't really like the newest Goldbergs. Season 5 Goldbergs, like 5 or 6, a couple seasons ago, so funny. Like every episode's great, off the charts, but not so great this first 3. But I'm sure they're having a harder time filming these and writing these and stuff with all the COVID stuff. So that's interesting. Let's see. The Unicorn, I tried watching, Amanda, and I did not like it. So I watched 3 episodes of that, and I just couldn't get over the idea of how much these characters cared about the one guy, like being a widower or whatever. Like every scene in the episode is him hanging out with his friends, like barbecuing. And I'm like, nobody in their mid 40s is hanging out this much. Even if you're next door neighbors, there's no way. And so that, for whatever reason, that threw me off on that show. And the characters seemed fine. I liked some of them. The writing was good. It wasn't like super funny. It was just like too ho-hum. And I like ho-hum shows. I watch a lot of boring, lame-ass shows. But I thought there was something like missing from that one. And The Neighborhood, I don't know, but that's Cedric the Entertainer and Schmitty from New Girl, right? I should go finish The New Girl. I don't think I ever watched like the last 3 seasons of that. Amanda's still early on. You got a lot of good Goldbergs coming up, Amanda. Mike says Cobra Kai is pretty great. Here's the last question for 2 points. Nas and Drake have both done ads for what soda? Nas and Drake have both done ads for what soda? That is your last question for Soda Pop Trivia. Soda Pop Trivia. And we are going to give away this prize. It is a DVD Blu-ray combo pack called Looking for Lennon. Check that out, guys. Looking for Lennon. This is a documentary. It says a new feature-length documentary. A dream you dream alone is only a dream you dream together is reality. Some lyrics from John Lennon. 93 minutes, Looking for Lennon. This is all about his life. This is a cool Blu-ray that has never been opened. It's in the plastic. It's got the slip slip cover there. And you could win this today. So far, the world's greatest farter shirt and the Looking for Lennon Blu-ray. Those are your 2 prizes. We're doing repeats now. If you need any repeats, like my friend Danielle, just comment with which one you want. Number 4 was Soda Popinski can be found in what Nintendo game? Any other repeats, guys? Any other repeats? All right. Let me know if you do in the comments. We'll be right back. Thanks for your support on Venmo and PayPal. Win that Lennon documentary. Number 5, Christy, was in Back to the Future 2. Marty orders a vitamin-enriched Pepsi called Pepsi what? Pepsi what? We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 2. Let's see how you did on the soda round. Soda Pop. Let's see how you did. Here come those answers for round number 2. Number 1, the most original soft drink ever in the whole wide world was Dr. Pepper. Number 1 in the 70s, that was their slogan, Dr. Pepper. Number 2, what 5-letter soda was made in 84? Slice. Number 2, Slice. Number 3, when was Mountain Dew Code Red released? That was back in 2001. Oh, man. Sophomore year of high school for me. Is there any more high school drink than Mountain Dew Code Red? We were just chugging this stuff. Right around the same time, I think because this did so well, they came out with Pepsi Blue. And my friend Steve Nelson used to just have a 2-liter of Pepsi Blue. Sophomore to junior year, I think, is my most relative memories of high school. And I remember like every day. And we used to go to his house and watch horror movies and chug Pepsi Blue out of the 2-liter. We'd pass it around like it was booze. And we'd have blue mouths. And we'd sit there and watch like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 or something. And he had this big box of hot dogs in the fridge. It was like 100 hot dogs in a box, like from Sam's Club or something. And we would go there and we would make these hot dogs. We would just microwave like 10 hot dogs, me, him, and a bunch of friends. And we would just eat them like, like beef jerky, like no bun or anything. And then we would have insane dreams at his house because all we ate was junk food and crazy shit. And we called those dream dogs because we'd be like, oh, let's go to Nelson's, have some dream dogs. Man, what a life. Number 4, Soda Popinski can be found in Punch-Out. Number 4, Punch-Out. Number 4. Number 5, Back to the Future 2. Marty orders a vitamin-enriched Pepsi called Pepsi Perfect. Pepsi Perfect. This was a huge ad placement thing for Pepsi in this movie. Number 5. Number 6, the Kinks mentioned Coca-Cola in their song Lola. Lola. Number 7, what beer company paid $45 million? That was Heineken. Just for him to say, I'll take a Heineken. Isn't that nuts? Number 8, which of these 4 words is not on a Barks root beer can? It is bite. They did have a slogan where it says Barks has bite, but those other 3 words are on the can. Number 9, what is the main fruit flavor in Squirt? Grapefruit. It's terrible. Number 9, I hate Squirt. It's so gross. I hate grapefruit, though. Number 10, what was the original flavor of Crush? Orange. Early 1900s, 1919 or 1921 or something. Crush Orange. And the bonus, Nas and Drake have done Sprite commercials. Sprite commercials. Number 11. Remember that god-awful Orbit soda that had those little snot globs floating in it? Yes, I do remember Orbit. Now it's a gum. Senior year at college for the second one, says Don. All right, guys, that was round number 2. We're moving into round number 3, which is the Guinness World Records round. Guinness Book Confidence round. And on this round, you're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available if you're super smart. Write down all those answers, then rank them. Starting with the number 10, go back down to 1. 10 is how many points you'll get if you write a 10 next to your answer, then a 9, then an 8, then a 7, then a 6, then a 5, then a 4, then a 3, then a 2, then a 1. 55 points avail. Here we go, guys. Last round of the night. Remember, you can double up one of the first rounds, either fill in the blanks or sodas. Top 3 scoring teams be put in a raffle to win something cool. Here we go. It is number... Whoop. I didn't even show it on the screen yet. That would help you guys, wouldn't it? Guinness Records. Number 1. On March 27, 2017, the University of Tennessee used 4,223 students to form the world's largest human letter. What letter did they form? Number 1. What letter did they form? Number 1. Heidi likes Squirt and vodka, and for that reason, she just got banned. Number 1, on March 27, 2017, the University of Tennessee used a bunch of kids to make the largest human letter. What letter did they make? What do you think? Number 1. Number 1, what do you think? Number 1. And number 2, Carly Lloyd is an athlete who holds 3 different records in what sport? Carly Lloyd is an athlete who holds 3 different Guinness World Records in what sport? Carly Lloyd. Number 2, Carly Lloyd. John says Fresca is better than Squirt, and Heidi says I have a free pass. Oh, that's true, Heidi. Unbanned. Number 2, Carly Lloyd is an athlete who holds 3 different records in what sport? What sport is that? I'm about done napped out. Number 2, what sport? Number 3, the largest Pinewood Derby track is in a town called Ashland, but in what state? Hint, this is also the state Johnny Carson grew up in. Number 3, state Johnny Carson grew up in. Number 3, what do you think? Number 3. Number 3, the largest Pinewood Derby tracks in a town called Ashland. In what state? Hint, also the state Johnny Carson grew up in. Number 4, in September 2016 at Brickfest Live, the world's largest Lego mosaic was made of which Star Wars character? Number 4, in September 16 at Brickfest Live, the world's largest Lego mosaic was made of which Star Wars character? Number 4, what do you think? Number 4. Number 4, what do you think? Number 5, Cody Jones, Tyler Toney, Garrett Hilbert, and Corey and Kobe Cotton hold 8 football-related Guinness World Records. What's their group called? What is their group called? Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. Number 5, what is this group called? Number 6 at 20, what actor is the youngest to play a title role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Number 6 at 20, what actor is the youngest to play a title role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Number 6. What do you think? Number 6. At 20, what actor is the youngest to play a title role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Number 7, in 2015, Otto, the skateboarding dog, helped celebrate Guinness World Record Day. What type of dog is he? Number 7, Otto, the skateboarding dog. What type of dog is that? What do you think? Number 7. Number 7, what type of dog is Otto? Number 8, located in southwestern Brazil, the Pantanal is the world's largest 58,000 square mile what? Located in southwestern Brazil, the Pantanal is the world's largest 58,000 square mile what? Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. And number 9, of all the bears in the world, which bear holds the record for most restrictive diet? Of all the bears in the world, which one has the record for most restrictive diet? Number 9. What do you think, number 9? And number 10, Robert Wadlow still holds the record for world's blank man. Robert Wadlow still holds the record for world's blank man. Number 10. Dylan says, how would anyone know how to answer the last one? Of all the bears in the world, which bear holds the record for most restrictive diet? You can answer that one. Number 10, Robert Wadlow still holds the record for world's blank man. Number 10. Last question. Write down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Any repeats for this one, guys? Any repeats? Any repeats? Let me know which one you want to see again. All right. That seems like it might be the end, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Send in those answer sheets. Make sure you have 55 points possible, and you have the first 2 rounds. You picked one of them to double up. We're going to 2 and 3 really quickly here. 2 and 3, if you missed them, I think that was Corkum. The largest Pinewood Derby track is in what state that Johnny Carson grew up in? And number 4, Brickfest, which Star Wars character? Oh, wait, 2 and 3. Here's 2. Carly Lloyd's an athlete who holds 3 different records in what sport? Any other repeats? All right, our last raffle prize is a pair of these, which are Jafar socks. That's Jafar from Aladdin. You got the other logo there. These are Jafar socks. I think Heidi just won a pair of these. These are very soft. They're red and gray. 2 pairs of socks. You can wear them just in time for the holiday season. People will be like, why you got those red Christmas socks? Who's that? And you'd be like, that's Jafar from the newer Aladdin movie. You can win these socks tonight. That's our 3rd raffle prize. Looking for Lennon, socks, and the Farter t-shirt. 3 great and totally random prizes. We do have a top prize for the end of the night. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get this Stranger Things puzzle set. It comes in a nice old walkie-talkie kind of tin. And in the tin, you have 2 different puzzles. They're double-sided puzzles. So you can do the puzzle one of 2 ways. You're going to have those puzzle pieces in there. 200-piece puzzle, double-sided mystery puzzle. So there you go, guys. That is the Stranger Things walkie-talkie puzzle set. That's going to one of our top 3 scoring teams, and the Aladdin socks as well. John says, my mother worked with Robert Wadlow's sister. Interesting. All right. Thanks for playing. We'll be right back. And winners and answers and all that good stuff when we come back in just a minute. We are back, everybody. Answers to our last round. Thanks so much for hanging out. Remember, you rank these 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest, 55 points available. And also remember, Last Name Brewing Trivia returns Wednesday, November 25th, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific, playing Upland, California at my favorite brewery, Last Name Brewing. They are my first brewery that I ever hosted trivia at 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago now. We did not get to celebrate our 5-year anniversary because of COVID. So this will be the big 5-year anniversary, the first show in our 5th year there. It's going to be a big, fun one. I'm going to give away a bunch of stuff. Make sure you're there if you live local. It's going to be great. Here we go with the answers. Number 1, University of Tennessee. They made the letter T. That makes sense, right? That's what Tennessee starts with. Number 2, Carly Lloyd's an athlete with soccer records. 3 different soccer records. Carly Lloyd. Number 3, largest Pinewood Derby track is in Nebraska. Johnny Carson grew up there. Number 4, Brickfest, Darth Vader. Lego Mosaic, Darth Vader. They're doing that Lego Star Wars holiday special. That'll be kind of funny. Number 5, Cody Jones, Tyler Toney, Garrett Hilbert, and Corey and Kobe Cotton are in Dude Perfect. Those guys are millionaires. Dude Perfect, number 5. Number 6, at 20, what actor is the youngest to play the title role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Tom Holland, Spider-Man. And number 7, 2015, Out of the Skateboarding Dog, Bulldog. Number 7, Bulldog. Number 8, located in southwestern Brazil, the Pantanal is the world's largest swamp. Swamp. Got to drain that swamp. Number 9, of all the bears in the world, which bear holds the record for most restrictive diet? Pandas. They only eat other pandas, right? Everyone knows that. Number 9. And number 10, Robert Wadlow still holds the record for world's tallest man. Robert Wadlow, world's tallest man. That's how it all went down, guys. Send me those answer sheets on Facebook Messenger. If you want to be in the top 3 scoring teams, send me those answer sheets on Facebook Messenger. Let's see what this is. Someone invited me to join the page. American. Why do I have the feeling that this is going to be some real dumb shit? All right. Send me your answer sheets. Send me your answer sheets. And I will put the top three in the wheel, and we'll give them a little scramble and see who wins. We have 65 names. 65 names in the wheel tonight. I'm going to take all those dollars and put them on various wheels on my big night out tomorrow. So hopefully I'll win some big bucks on your behalf, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for your donations, and thanks for always being so cool playing trivia with me every night. Send me those answer sheets if you want to win that Stranger Things puzzle set. Don, I just got yours. Thank you, Don. Thanks for sending yours, Don Ayers. Facebook is really bad on the desktop. I have a brand new computer, and it's just so bad. You can't do anything. All right, I got Don's. I got Danielle's. Danielle, thank you. I got Heidi's. Thank you, Heidi. Mike Vinton. I think I got Mike's. Let's see here. Send me those answer sheets, guys. Send me those answer sheets. Any more answer sheets? Send me those answer sheets. Ron Carrera just got yours. All right, I think we have our top three players. Send me those answer sheets if you still have them, guys. Send me those answer sheets if you still have them. This is for the Stranger Things puzzle. Who's gonna win? All right, last call for answer sheets. Last call for the answer sheets. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. This is where we're at. This is going to be our raffle for the Stranger Things puzzle. We're going to give it a couple of shuffles, and wherever it lands, that's who's going to win this amazing Stranger Things puzzle set. Looks like Mike Vinton is the big winner tonight. Team Vinton has won. Well done to the Vinton family who's been playing from Pennsylvania last few nights and some other nights in the past. Thank you, Mike Vinton. Thank you, Mike Vinton. And well done. You have won the Stranger Things puzzle. Great job, man. All right. We are giving away the t-shirt, the socks, and the John Lennon Blu-ray. We're doing that right now. Here comes the spin of this wheel. First prize is the world's greatest father t-shirt. And that t-shirt is going to my friend Mari. Mari's getting the farter t-shirt. Great job, Mari. Great job, Mari. I imagine Mari farts. Well done, Mari. Our next thing is the John Lennon Blu-ray set. Heidi says, congrats, Mike. Mike says, yes. The John Lennon Blu-ray is going to Danielle. Danielle, you're getting that Blu-ray. If you like the Beatles and John Lennon, you're going to love that. Great job, Danielle. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for your support, everyone. Great job. We are now shuffling this back up. This is our last prize. This is the pair of Aladdin Jafar socks. Who doesn't want that evil Jafar on your feet? That is also going to Mari. Mari getting the Jafar socks and the t-shirt tonight. That's how it all went down. Mike got the puzzle, and Danielle got the Lennon Blu-ray. Thank you guys so much for having fun with me. I will not see you till Monday night. So have a great weekend. And thank you for your support. And thanks for being cool. And if you need trivia to play while I'm gone, you can always go back and watch all the videos we've done for the past 240 days on my Facebook wall. Pick a random day you never got to play and just kind of play along with that. Also, check out the podcast, which comes out every so often on wherever you listen to podcasts. Just search Trivia with Buds. It looks like this up here in the purple logo. Go check that out. Just search Trivia in your favorite podcast app and click on that. although it is the Elvira logo now that I think of it right now. And if you want some other trivia besides that, go to a thrift store and find yourself some cheap old trivia board games. I do that all the time. I get a lot of content from old trivia games from the 80s and 90s and 2000s. So just something fun to do over this weekend. Thank you, John. John says, have a happy birthday. Thank you so much, John. And Mark says, great job, winners. And Mike says, thanks for the great time as always. Mark says, happy birthday, Ryan. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Ron Carrera. Thanks, John and Mark and Mike and Heidi and Danielle and everybody who played tonight. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. I'll see you in a couple of days. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye-bye.